welcome back. I am here with Chelsea from Life Balance with Chelsea, and we are back in action. If you saw our interview last week that I posted, Chelsea gave me a challenge.
Yes, I did.
And it went a little something like this.
The challenge to you is going to be to give up processed foods for 1 week.
Okay.
All right. So basically, it's just gonna be a little bit more planning on your part, because you travel a lot, and so we'll have to kind of come up with some snack options and meal options for when you're on the go.
Okay.
But I think
and you're gonna give me those?
Yes, I'm gonna help you.
I will share that with you guys. We'll check back in with Chelsea next week, and I'll let her know how that went, and we'll see how much better I feel.
Yeah.
With my newfound health foods in my life.
And
I
want you to journal. I want you to keep a food journal.
A food journal?
Yeah.
Of what I
write
ate.
down like the time you ate it, how your body felt after you ate it.
Okay.
Whether or not, you were hungry in between, tired, digestion problems.
Okay.
Like that. Yeah.
Digestion problems. This is getting real personal.
I've lived with Danika before, so there might be a few.
I'm single, gentlemen. Okay. Challenge accepted.
All right.
And I will keep you guys posted. And if you never hear from me again, you can assume what happened. So yeah. So Chelsea gave me that challenge, and
how did it go?
We're here to talk about it today.
Yeah, tell me.
Damn you, Chelsea. I'm in Milwaukee, in my hotel, eating my vegetables. It's day 2. I'm killing it. I packed all my stuff for the airplane today. I had like almond butter and quinoa and all these like things that people talk about in life that you're supposed to eat. This is my airport food selection. And I think I did a pretty good job. Salmon, roast potatoes, and spinach, and it's pretty damn good. Hello. And we are chowing before our flights. We had a shoot today, and we are having a great time. Good morning. Got my green smoothie that I made. It is spinach, grapefruit, banana, and chia seeds. Look at this dude. Hi. Kings. Hi. Kingsley loves a green smoothie, doesn't he? Doesn't he? Here's the moment of truth. That is so good. Like, that's like out of control. I'm actually really shocked, to be honest. Did not expect it to go that well. Oh my God. It was like unbelievable, honestly. It was
good.
I had this abnormal energy throughout the week, and I didn't even feel like it was really that hard to do. It definitely took planning, especially while I was traveling. That was the toughest part. But my body and like my energy. Oh, and the biggest thing for me, and this has been huge, because I feel like I've lived in like a foggy, hazy kind of way a lot.
It's like brain fog.
My brain, like, it was like this dark cloud left and came over me, and everything were clear, and I was able to like step back and like look at my life and look at things like from a big like a big picture standpoint. And so I had a ton of energy, and I literally, it was like day 2, and I was like, I'm doing this for life. I have this weird surge of energy. I don't know what it is. I have all this energy. I've been like so productive today, and I've gotten so much done. And everything just seems clear. Like, it's this weird sort of clarity that I have. I am like ready to commit to this, and I feel like amazing. So either you were slipping like crack cocaine in my carrot sticks, or you're on to something, and I think it's the crack cocaine. Just get it. Just saying that.
This is so exciting to me.
So I'm glad. So yeah, it was wonderful. My dad made fun of me. He was talking about like organic. I was like, Dad, that bowl is my organic stuff, and that bowl is your stuff from Costco. So don't get it twisted.
I emailed me her food journal for the week,
I did.
And honestly, I read it this morning. I was blown away. You did so good.
Thank you.
No, seriously, I read it, and like I thought you were gonna like do it, but I thought there'd probably be like a couple like
things that I was like, oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. But you
were
did
there any?
So good. No, Danika, you did amazing.
Thank you.
You did so good.
I'm gonna post a link to my food journal on my blog so you guys can see everything I ate for the week.
Yeah, and like when you went out to eat, she went out to eat a couple times, and it can be really hard when you go out because it does take planning. You have to kind of like look at the menu first, and it's better if you take a look at the menu and you find a couple things that you know that are kind of in accordance with your plan. So then when you go, you're not like starving and you just decide to like get like the buffalo wings.
The buffalo wings. It might still happen. You know, the first thing, we had discussed alcohol, and that was like my thing. I was like, what can I drink? What kind of alcohol is not processed?
Well,
is alcohol processed? Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, I mean, it goes through a process to get to where it's at. Yeah. So yeah, it puts
me through a process
but
at the night. Let's start with the processed food.
All right,
first.
Processed foods.
Taking this one step at a time.
Okay.
And it was so funny because I started taking care of myself food-wise and health-wise. I didn't really have a desire. I got so much energy, and like I was so excited about how much clarity I felt and how positive I was feeling that I didn't really feel like drinking. I had 2 glasses of wine on separate occasions, like 1 glass each time. I don't know
amazing.
The last time I've gone out to dinner and had 1 glass of wine, and literally in the 8 days I've had 2 glasses of white wine total. And the great part was I enjoyed it. Like, and the biggest thing I had to tell myself, especially like when eating out and that kind of stuff, is it is all about balance, like you said, and as long as you're doing your best in the situation, that's all that matters. Like, you know, I'm not gonna not go out to eat,
right?
Or paralyze myself as far as being a human and social and that kind of stuff. It's just doing your best with what you have and knowing that, you know, maybe 80% of the time you're doing a great job, and there's gonna be slip-ups, and that's the most important thing. And I think that spans for everything, not just health and eating and that kind of thing.
Absolutely. You don't want to obsess about it. You know, you don't want it to kind of consume your whole life and feel like you can't do anything because, oh my gosh, what am I going to eat there? Or like, I don't want to go to this party because there's going to be appetizers that are not in accordance with my plan. But it's just about balance. So do what you can with what you can, and that's all you can ask.
Life Balance by Chelsea. I'm living it right here. There's things that I've shifted along like this whole way. It wasn't all brand new, but this was like definitely a big step.
Yeah.
And it just made me a lot more aware. And it was something that I was like, if I feel this great after a few days of eating like this and feeding my body like so that I had like the most energy possible and felt the best, I'm like signed up for life. I was like ready. You know, it just and I really truly believe that. And you know, as long as there's balance, I'm not saying I'm not going to go to Taco Bell occasionally. I can't even think about eating Taco Bell right now, which is rare because I usually love Taco Bell. And I've actually spent like $50 at Taco Bell before. What? Yeah. Anyway, that's a whole nother episode. But I just really feel like this is something that I would like to do my best to stick to, and because it shows in every other area of my life.
Good. That's the thing, is that once you start eating these healthy foods, you realize that you don't want that other stuff anymore.
No.
Like that, the desire to have those things has totally gone away because you know that your body feels so good eating this fresh food.
Yes.
So how is your digestion?
Oh, Chelsea, at least take me out to dinner first. Well, there were a couple days that I had really bad gas.
Okay.
But that was, and it was towards the beginning, so I almost am wondering if my body was like getting rid of like...
She ate a bag of dried mangoes.
Oh, you mean, sorry, when she says a bag, she means 2 bags of dried mangoes. I do feel good. I had a little bit of gas today, but I think that's because I ate like 2 bags of dried mangoes. But that happens.
That will absolutely do it. But I mean, that's so much fiber and mango.
It's so good though. Those Trader Joe's dried mangoes, the ones that are unsweetened, unsulfured.
Those are so good.
Stop.
I know, but you did good. That's fine.
Okay,
you're fine.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But that, and then
plus you're probably eating way more greens than normal.
Yes, I am. And when I sat down to take a poop, let me tell you, it like slid out of my body, and not in like a.
And that's how it's supposed to happen.
And not in like an accidental like accident sort of slip out of my body, but slip out of my body easily when I decided it was time for that to happen. So there's that.
That is awesome.
Yes.
No, it's really good. So there's this really fun test that I have done before, and I think you should do it.
Okay.
It's called a transition time test. Okay.
Oh,
so what you do is you swallow after a meal. So say after tonight's dinner. Okay. After tonight's dinner, you swallow 2 tablespoons of sesame seeds. So you can buy sesame seeds at like Sprouts or whatever in the bins, you know? Anyway, swallow them after the meal because your body doesn't break them down. So they're going to come out whole. And then write down the date and time that you swallowed them.
Oh my God.
Then
this is getting on another level.
I know. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have gone there. But I did.
No, I like it.
Then you know how long it's taking your body to process that meal. So a healthy transition time is anywhere between 12 to 24 hours.
Do you want me to text you a photo?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I don't.
A video.
I take that back.
I'll do a documentary on my sesame seed adventure.
But no, so a healthy transition time should be 12 to 24 hours. So you can kind of note when it's, you know, when you're eliminating that food. Yeah.
So then you kind of know what, if your stomach hurts or is bothering, you kind of know what might have set it off because you can look at what time you ate it.
Well, kind of, but more importantly, you're gonna know how well your body's breaking down the food that it's
got it. Okay.
Taking in.
Yeah.
So if it's taking longer than say 24 hours, significantly longer than 24 hours, you know that maybe you need to introduce some maybe probiotics. Or maybe you're not getting enough fiber in your diet. So it kind of gives you these little hints as to, you know, how well your body is processing food.
I love that. Yeah. I'm going to do it.
It's fun.
And I'll see if I might share some photos. No, I'm not going to share photos of that, but I will share information because let me tell you, unfortunately, I don't care. And it's probably why I'm single. Yeah, unfortunately for anyone who thought they were having a good learning experience while watching this. Think again! So I would say that that was an epic success. And if you want to jump on board into this challenge, I highly recommend it. Like, it was a week of my time to make me click and realize what I obviously was putting in my body. When I was in middle school, I ate Funyuns with a microwave Taco Bell bean burrito that I dipped the Funyuns in a Snickers ice cream bar for dinner.
But you didn't know any better.
For lunch.
You didn't know any better.
Every day. Yeah, I didn't know any better. And I look at that and I'm like, how was my brain like even functioning? But this was definitely the clarity and the energy, and I've like been so productive.
Good.
It's nuts.
If you guys have any questions, if you're ready to jump on board and do this challenge, please email me. I'm so happy to help with recipe suggestions or meal preparation ideas, anything. Any questions you have, please email me.
And there's like going to be a link to her website. There was in the last video, but there'll be a link to Chelsea's website at the bottom of the page so you can go there and contact her.
I'm so happy to help.
Yes. She's happy to help. And look at her. I mean, come on. So Chelsea, that went really well. Moving forward, what can I focus on this week, I guess, and I'm absolutely going to, you know, this was a challenge in itself, and I think, you know, you can do anything pretty well for a week. I think the challenge is making it stick in your life, you know, as much as possible. Absolutely. So that's definitely on my plate, and I'm really fully committed to this, and I'll keep you guys updated as how it goes and everything, but I'm really committed to this. What's something to focus on, I guess, this week?
So I think the next step would probably be kind of refining and tweaking things a little bit. So instead of maybe just doing all non-processed or unprocessed foods, maybe in your journal you can write down and kind of even listen to your body more and find out which of those foods make you feel the best. Maybe you didn't feel so great after that bag of mangoes. Right. So, you know, just but hear that. Yeah. And another thing would also be to try and learn a little bit more about oils and the different fats that you're introducing into your body. Because a lot of them, like, I think a lot of people think, oh, I cook with vegetable oil or canola oil, that's better, less fat, whatnot. Yeah. Those things are toxic to your body. I actually just wrote about these in my latest blog, but
we'll put a link. It's about oils?
It's about, well, it's like 5 health tips.
Okay. We'll put a link to that because I would love to know. I was wondering about oils because I use truffle oil
okay,
to make...
you're good. That's fine.
Truffle oil is okay?
Yeah, you're good.
I used it to make like sweet potato fries one time. I baked them.
So good.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so things like olive oil. Olive oil is really great for salad dressings, but not the best to cook stuff with. Which is like total common misconception.
For a loop here.
I know.
So what am I supposed to cook with?
Coconut oil is amazing. Or grass-fed butter.
Okay, I bought that. I haven't used it yet though because I didn't know what to do with it.
Use it. Use it.
Chelsea, vixen you. Oh my god. Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know.
So just kind of like digging a little bit deeper and finding out how you can now even improve your healthy eating now that you're on such a great track.
Done. I will do that, Chelsea.
Awesome.
Can you believe we're here? I literally said, I mean, you guys saw it in my video. I said, if you never hear from me again, assume what happened. And here we are.
Here we are.
Out in the sunshine, kind of.
I Kind of.
We're in Dana Point today. We are all over the map, my friends.
We're all...
We got a lot of spare time. No, really, but we're here, and this was an amazing, inspiring week for me, and I'm like addicted to, I've been online like trying to figure out like all these different things. I really like, I watch Marie Forleo, and she does, if any of you are familiar with her, she does like a kind of business-oriented entrepreneurial videos like once a week, and she had a guest on it called a woman that has the website Food Babe, and she kind of goes and figures out what companies are using GMOs and all this kind of this stuff, and I've been like fascinated with her website as well as the stuff that Chelsea's posting, and it's just so interesting to learn about things and to really like look at what people are putting in your body. I felt so good knowing that I didn't put any sodium, like all these things. I can't pronounce any of this stuff.
No, I know.
And I was shocked. Even when I was working in Milwaukee and I went to grab a salad, like the pre-made salads at the cafeteria, and it had all these like added chemicals to keep it fresh in a salad.
When you start like eating healthy and checking out food labels, it's amazing like what stuff is in things that you thought were healthy. Yeah. Like health foods are no longer healthy. It's so weird.
It's Hi, this is Nelson. Hello, Nelson. This is Nelson. He loves organic food.
He just loves
He loves not being processed, doesn't he?
Annyeonghaseyo.
What? Is that?
Oh,
no. Sorry.
That's our Nelson.
I thought you only talked to me like that.
Only in private, Danika.
Thank you guys so much for joining us again today. This was awesome. Chelsea, thank you so much for this challenge. It has improved my life in a week, and we will definitely have Chelsea on a lot. I'm sure you guys are liking this. If you have specific questions for Chelsea, health questions, please put them in the comments because this is all new to us, so we're kind of open to where we go with interviewing people, and I really want to help people live their best life ever. And Chelsea's our health expert here, and she wants to help you, and we would love to talk to you guys. If you're in the LA area or Orange County area, come on the show. We're open to all these different things, so tell us what you want to see and we will do that to a certain extent. You freaks, get your acts together. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us, and have a wonderful week and weekend, and we will see you next time. Bye.